I'm bored as shit. I literally have no basis or topic of conversation today. I'm just gonna fucking ramble because I'm mind-numbingly bored. Here's how the flower garden is August now. It needs a bunch of weeds pulled, but it's still not bad. It's hotter than a motherfucker out here. About 90, 91. Gotta go to work tomorrow. My sister, we had a party last night. My sister, for her going away to college, she leaves on the 17th, and it's the 5th or 16th, going down to Carbondale. So she's been to community college a couple times, but she's going to the real deal. Or she's been to beauty school, then she went to community college, but she's going to the real deal now. This time an actual university, which is cool as fuck. I'm proud of her for that. My only concern that she's used to being around people. We have 5 people that live in our house, her wife and another lesbian couple and me. But she says she's gonna be happy to get away from being around people constantly. So I hope it stays that way and she's able to concentrate on her homework. She's gonna have one roommate there from, I don't know where from. Her name's Fatima or Fatima, one or the other. But as far as I go, let's see, I was practicing, or I tried for the first time last night when I was drunk, poi spinning, lighting material on fire and spinning them on chains. That was fun, that was cool. I didn't do very good, but it was the first time, so I'm going to practice at that and get better at it. I wanted to put it on here, but I filmed it on Facebook Live, so I don't know. I didn't know how to transfer the video to YouTube. I'm not real tech savvy. I'm not tech savvy at all. It's fucking beautiful out here. Those clouds. The fuck I had. I was starting to get some money saved up and everything since I moved here 5 months ago. I had $1,500 saved up in my account at one point anyway. And we had a week factory shut down, then back to work for a week, and then another week shut down. So when I took a trip to Current River in Missouri, went floating down the river with a bunch of friends. One friend from 4th grade. We've been friends our whole life, so that was fucking awesome. But now I'm broke as shit. Not only that, my 401k and health insurance kicked in on my check, so it's like I only get paid for 4 days now instead of 5. So money's gotten tighter quite a bit. So I'm gonna have to learn to start pinching. I'm going to a music festival called Louder Than Life at the end of next month. So I have like 5 weeks to save up about $600 to go to that. And so that's not going to be easy. But I still have to pinch pennies until then. That's not easy to do because there's nothing to fucking do besides go shopping or fucking run around and buy shit, I guess, and then just the shit you have to have. But it is what it is. And after I get back from the festival, I'm gonna gotta keep pinching pennies all winter long, because the 4 roommates that I have, they're moving to Florida. One of them might be moving to California. I'm staying here with my job, so I'll have to come up with the deposit, first month's rent, last month's rent for the house that we're staying in, and also buy a washer and dryer and furniture, all that shit. So if they're not leaving until June of next summer, June, so I got like 10 months to do that. It's going to take me that long to save up that much money. So I guess you could say I got a lot going on, and at the same time I got nothing going on. Can't afford to do nothing. Well, after this music festival, I already paid for my ticket. That was $200. I'm going with a friend from kindergarten to that. I've known her since kindergarten. Actually, before kindergarten. Met her when I was 4. 9 Inch Nails is going to be there. Primus, Billy Idol, and a bunch of, there's a lot of newer bands I don't really know, some old. They used to have, I looked at like 2016, they had Slipknot and Korn and more badass fucking bands and shit that I knew there. And it's kind of a festival for middle-aged people, I think, but it should be pretty cool, pretty chill. I think it'll be a hell of a good time. Ice Cube will be there. I seen him in 09, so I'll be seeing him for the second time. I'm looking forward to that. He puts on a hell of a good show, or he did in 09. He might be getting a little more worn out in his older age. It's fucking hot out here. But I've been getting things in order. My bedroom, it was all, when I first moved here, and it's been that way until about a week ago. They used it basically for a storage room. It's a big room, and they had all their shit from dead grandmas and their childhood, and like fucking 200 rubber ducks in there and little ceramic things and shit. Now I've got it all fixed up with bookshelves and all my shit organized where I can actually move around in there. I'm happy about that, although I went broke this week buying shelves and containers to put my clothes in, because instead of just leaving them on fucking in piles and baskets where they're all wrinkled up and shit, now I can actually move around in there. I got a ton of space. It's a huge fucking room. I love that room. I just hate the noise that the 4 lesbians I live with make when they get noisy early in the morning, which is usually only on the weekends, so at least I get to sleep during the week. Don't get woke up during the week. I don't know, I haven't been making these YouTube videos. I was gonna make one every weekend just to keep up with my life, so I'm probably leaving a little bit of shit out, but that I've forgotten about. But I do it about every 2 weeks now. One time I think I went a whole month, but it seems like I really only do it when I'm bored as shit, got nothing else to do. But I'll be glad these are on here. Probably years later I can look back and see where I was and in life at this time. And like when I first moved here, I started making videos shortly after I moved here, so I can see how I progressed as time went on, and I kept working and saving and trying to reach my goals and shit like that, which I am doing. I just got to get better with not spending money and shit, which I will. I was there for a while. Like I said, I saved up $1,500. You just cannot fucking buy anything except food and fucking toothpaste and shampoo and soap and just absolute necessities. That's the only way to fucking save money. You just have to go to work, go home, sit there, watch Netflix, and do nothing. Fucking sucks, but it's the only goddamn way I know how to save money, is just by fucking sitting around doing nothing and not spending it. Which is going to be my life for, except for this music festival, that's going to be my life for a good while now. 'Cause I'll be saving money up all winter long, and then once they all move out, I won't have any because I'll have to use it all for all that shit. Plus it fucking sucks in this town, in this county. You have to pay like $350 deposit to the electric company just to fucking let you have power, a deposit. They do that in some counties, but goddamn, that's a lot to have all at once on top of your first month's rent, last month's rent, house deposit, and then utility deposit. fucking washer, dryer, furniture, all that shit. So even after they move out and I do all that, I'll be back to broke again. And then all the bills will be on just me. Instead of 5 people, like it is now, it'll be just me paying all the bills. So I'm gonna have to fucking find a roommate when this happens, one way or another, at least, because there's 3 bedrooms. And it'll just be me fucking there on the weekend and coming home and sleeping after work. So I gotta find a responsible roommate. I don't know how easy that will be to do in this small town of like 3,500 people. To find a responsible one and not a fucking fuckhead or a dipshit that just parties all the time or whatever like that. Alright, I'm gonna quit going on and on about my boring ass life now. Later.